going on, everybody, and welcome to a sniping filters video. A little bit different. This isn't in the Trading to Glory episodes, but it will be on the Trading to Glory account. If you guys aren't keeping up with that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on so you guys get notified whenever I upload one of the Trading to Glory videos. But by the end of the video, if it does help you guys out, if you get any sniping filters that do help you out, go ahead and drop a like on the video. That's all I ask in return. And a lot of this video is going to be focusing on French cards. French cards are unbelievable for sniping right now, but I don't want to only focus on French cards. So we'll probably do a majority of the video on French cards, but then towards the end, I'm going to go and sprinkle in some other cards or other sniping filters that work more for long term, because this is only going to work for the rest of, probably 18 more hours, just about. So it's going to be really good for today, but in the long run, if you guys are watching this video a week later, that's not going to help you out too much. So if you guys are watching this a week later, you can skip towards the end of the video, and that'll have some more of the long-term sniping filters that'll hopefully help you guys out. But when it comes down to it, guys, sniping filters, it's a tough video to do for long term, because sniping filters are really created through squad building challenge for the most part. So when that is the case, you guys have to find a sniping filter, find a squad building challenge, and kind of find where these filters are. A lot of the sniping filters that we put at the end will probably be due to League SBCs, so it'll be permanent. So that's how it'll work out. But as you guys can see, it's already working great. I've already made probably around 40,000 coins off of these guys. So I started with left backs, I went to right backs, then I went to I did one center back there, and now I'm doing left wingers again. I got a lot of throws in there. So we're going to hit 100K here in a second after being at about 70K to start. It was actually about 66K. So we're going to go and clear that off because we need more space on our transfer list. Well, first sniping filter is going to be simple as this. French. That's it. French gold. French gold. And right now, you can snipe these French gold cards in any position. They are going for more than 1,000 coins. They're actually going for upwards of 1,500. 2,000 coins, even upwards of 2,000 coins, which is pretty insane in my opinion. If you take a look, the cheapest French gold card in the game looks like they're settling at about 2,500 coins. So if you're sniping French gold cards, it's gonna be tough to get some of these guys. But if you're quick and if you're persistent, then you'll be able to make a lot of coins. And sometimes you'll get lucky and you'll get one of those French cards from one of the more expensive positions like left wing. So there's a CDM that we just missed. CDMs, obviously midfielders, are going to be needed for the SBC. So that card will go up, probably be about 3K. We got Kolo Zijak. Center backs are one of the cheaper cards. So if you snipe a center back, that's probably one of the cheapest. And then you've also got another CDM. CDMs are a little bit more because they're midfielders. As I said, they'll be upwards of like 3K. So this is a tough sniping filter. You got to be very quick. I think this would work best if you're sniping late at night. Late at night would be the best for this because there's going to be less cards listed, but then again, there's also going to be less people sniping late at night. And that's why I think that simple French gold is good for late night sniping. But if you guys are in the middle of the day, right now it's about 11 p.m. UK, 6 p.m. My time here in the Eastern United States. So the best sniping filters are probably going to be narrowing it down to a position. So left back was what I was doing at first, and all the left backs are going for about 3,900 right now, maybe about 4,200. And you've got a couple such as Evra who are going for like 6.5 thousand coins, so you could get lucky. You just set it down at like 3.1k, so even if you get one for 3.1, you'll probably end up making about 800, 900 coin profit at worst case scenario. And it's not too hard to get these cards, but it is going to be a little bit of competition because you got to understand a lot of people are doing these SBCs, so you're gonna see a lot of competition for these cards. Earlier I was getting them a lot easier. I'd probably get about 50% of the cards that popped up at left back, but now it's getting a little bit more difficult, especially with my entire stream. Right now we got 140 people watching the stream, and if you guys didn't know, I do stream everything I do in terms of trading, in terms of recording this Trading to Glory series on Twitch, so you guys can check me out over there. So there we are at 100,000 coins. I do want to get one of these left backs to show you guys. It's not a very good show here if I don't get at least one of these left backs. And there we go. We got ourselves an Amavi. Not a crazy amount of profit, but this card will sell for most likely 4.1 thousand coins by the end of this video. So we're going to go and take that 1,000 coin profit. We're going to go and move on just for the sake of getting through all of these best positions. Now, what I don't like is center back. I don't really like sniping the center backs. One of the reasons is they're not as expensive, and you're not going to be able to sell them for as much profit. Well, the other reason is there's so many people sniping these center backs, it's ridiculous. It's so much harder to get these snipes than it is getting the fullbacks. Right back is a great sniping filter. There's about 9, I believe, about 9 French right backs. Only a couple of them are rare, and so that means that they're going for a little bit more. Right now, we've got a Soke there for 900 coins. Wish we would have gotten that. They're going for like 5,000 coins, honestly. Yeah, there they are, 5,000 coins. So there's a lot of profit to be made here if you were to snipe one. So we'll set it at 4.1k. Let's see if we can go ahead and get one of these French gold right backs for a cheap price. Here we go. We've got ourselves... Oh, I thought I got that City eBay. I was pretty quick there. Just got a little bit unlucky. Next one popping up. Probably won't get that card. Normally, if it pops up automatically, you're not gonna get it. You gotta be sniping like this. Now, one big tip for sniping that you guys need to hear, okay? If you take anything out of this video, please take this. There is a sniping method, if you will. What I do is I set my min price at any. I set my max price at like a couple million. I got it at 8 million right now. I set my max buy now for the maximum I want to pay for the card. But the big thing you guys need to hear is I go down by 2 every single time. As you guys can see, I go down to 10, to 6, to 4, to 2, to 0, to 8, to 6. And I go down by that because I am much less likely to get market banned that way. Now, you will still get market banned using this method, but I've been sniping for about an hour and 20 minutes now, and I have yet to get market banned, so I'm probably due for a market ban soon. But I have been sniping for quite a while now, and I have not gotten market banned yet. So you get market banned probably 10 times less using that method than using the regular going down by 1 method. I also like to use the D-pad. So if you guys are used to using the analog stick, I'd suggest using the D-pad. I believe it's quicker in terms of the controller registering it, and it's quicker in terms of, going up and down into the side, everything like that. You can quickly use the D-pad, while on the analog stick, you kind of got to swing it around, and it takes a slight bit longer. So if you guys get used to using the D-pad, you'll actually be able to snipe a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten too many snipes during this video, and I'm trying to do most of it on one take. But overall, you guys get the point of it, and I think late at night, I'll be getting some more snipes. The next one I like is left wing. Left wing is a really good one for French gold cards. This is one of the better ones. These cards go for about 4,800, I think. Yeah, about 4,800. And the cheapest one is, surprisingly, the 84 rated Paye. And then you've also got Anthony Martial in here. But you do have Ferro. You do have Valbuena. You've got a couple others as well. So there's a few you can get for a snipe here. And also, there is a lot of profit that you can make here. So we got a 82 rated Martial. As you guys can see, it wasn't hard to snipe that card at all. It's 82 rated. That card hasn't been in packs for a while. And so we're going to go ahead and throw that card up for 5,000 coins, just so it sells before the end of this episode. I'm not even going to check his price, but it's probably around there somewhere. And then we got one for 3k there. Almost got that Thero. That would have been a nice snipe. As you guys can see, they pop up a ton. Granted, there is a lot of competition. You're not going to get every card you see, but there are a lot that are popping up right now, and there's a lot of profit to be made over this next 24 hours. I stuck with the left wing French method just because it was working, and I'm not going to go ahead and try to fix something that's not broken. I've just continued sniping them. I've still yet to be market banned for more than 5 minutes. That's good. We're still going up in coins. We're up to 150k now. We started this sniping at like 60k, so we're doing pretty well. We just sold a Thero and a Paye, so we'll go and clear those off. And I might switch to some other positions soon, but honestly, I'm going to go with left wing for a little bit longer. We've made absolute bank on these French players. We've gone up almost 100,000 coins off of them. They've been great to snipe and relist onto the market, making us so many coins. But I promised you guys I'd do some long-term methods as well. And there are some great long-term methods to snipe for as well. And one of them is Gold Spain Bundesliga. This is up in price due to the Cultural Exchange SBC, and there are quite a few Spanish players in Bundesliga. You might not be able to name too many off the top of your head, but you can actually find a lot of them. If you just search right about here, you've got Camacho, Mare, you've got Mascarell, you've also got Insua, who plays for Schalke. You've also got Bernat, who plays for Bayern. You've also got Mark Bartra's old card for Dortmund. You've also got, I believe there's another one. But you guys get the point. There's plenty of cards in this filter. Plenty of cards in this filter. Obviously, you're probably not going to snipe a Thiago. You're probably not going to snipe a Javi Martinez. But you could snipe some of these cheap cards. And right now, they all sell for, and normally they all sell for more than 1,600 coins. So if you get the card for anything like 1,200 or below, then you're making good profit. Now, this is a great filter for not only sniping, but it's also a great filter for bidding. It really is. So keep that eye out for these cards during Sunday night bidding, during weekend league rewards, during any times of lightning rounds. They're great cards to snipe. So we go ahead and pick up a Camacho there. I'm not going to do too much sniping with this filter right now. I've used it for a few months now. It does work. I can guarantee that. We just got one for 750 there, Camacho. We'll list it up for 1,600, and we make a nice 800 coin profit. So that's another filter that you guys can use. Now, another one that you guys can use, we're going to go gold, we're going to go Brazilian, and then we're going to go right midfielder. So we're going to go to the right mid position. There's a few cards. There's not too many. I believe there's 4 or 5 different cards you can get here. Perez is most common, Willian being the least common. You can also get Malcolm. Malcolm's a good one to snipe. He's got his new and old card. You've also got, let's see, Marlos's old card, and then you've also got Felipe Anderson, even though he's not popping up right now, and then you've also got Lucas. So there's a lot of like 82 rated cards in here, and then the other Brazilians are still up in price just because, you know, he's needed for SBCs and stuff like that. So Perez is the cheapest one normally at 2,200 coins, but you've got, like, I think we listed off like 5 different cards that you know would pop up at gold right mid Brazilian. There might not be any popping up right now. It is 5:30 a.m. in the UK. There's not going to be too many more cards on the market right here. That's another sniping filter that you guys can use. Brazilian gold right mid. I like this. It's pretty much guaranteed to always be up in price for SBCs. And then what you might find, this one doesn't work as consistently, but when SBCs drop, Argentina right mids normally go up in price as well. But then again, they're not as consistent as I said. So right now, the cheapest one is probably around 1,300 coins. So if you were to snipe an Argentinian right midfielder for 1,000 right here, we could easily sell that for 1,300 coins. But then again, that's not that much profit. So I don't really like that one as much, but I thought I'd show it to you because it does work every now and then. I'm not even joking. I wasn't recording at the time, but I was just searching the market normally. I wasn't sniping. I wasn't doing anything. And it just kicked me off the market. I was sniping for hours earlier. I was just sniping those French players for hours. Nothing. I'm just searching the market regularly, just looking through German cards right now, and it just banned me out of nowhere. It was actually when I searched and then tried to go to the next page of the searches, it kicked me out then. That's never happened before. That just shows kind of how broken the system is. It's 2018, EA. You got to be able to freaking figure out whether I'm a robot or not by now, all right? It should be easier than this. Come on. That's ridiculous. But let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to be able to really snipe it for you guys as well and show you guys, but I'm going to show you a couple more different filters that might work. We might just end with this one, to be honest, because we have covered quite a few, and I don't want the video to be too long. But gold German left mid. Now, there's a lot of left mids from Germany. A lot of them are from different leagues. There's one in the Eredivisie. You've also got players, obviously, in Bundesliga as well. You've got Schürrle, you've got Brandt, and various other cards. All these guys go for 1,500 or more pretty regularly, whether it's from SBCs or just normally. These cards are up in price. So I really like this as a long-term method as well. Obviously, with these long-term sniping methods, they're not going to work all the time. They'll work most of the time. But there are going to be certain times where there's a lot of packs on the market and it's kind of pushing down the price to the point where it's really not easy to make profit. If you're sniping a card for 700 and only selling it for 1,300, you know, at times where a lot of packs are being opened, it's not going to be an easy time to use these methods. But especially late at night, especially just kind of on dead days where there's nothing else to really do and invest in, these are good things to do. It's good methods. Sniping, these French players sniping, you know, right mids from Brazil. I really like the Spain from Bundesliga. I like the German right mids in the Bundesliga. All that works as we sell a couple more of these cards. But that's going to be it for today's video. Hopefully it helped you guys out, and hopefully I can get some more sniping filters out for you maybe a month from now and get another one of these videos out to you. But make sure to subscribe to the channel for trading tips, squad building challenge guides, and much, much more, especially as we enter into World Cup, which will be a lot of fun. Drop a like on the video if the video did help you out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.